Hello YouTube, just out showing you how ballsy and gutsy I am. It is before Mother's Day here in southwestern Ontario, which is not usually a good choice to put out tender plants, but we're going to try it out. I've transplanted a bunch of different types of lettuce, some red lettuce, butter crunch, so on, some spinach, and some red cabbage here. Also over here, I'm trying something new. Did you know that they have these fancy dancy things that tomatoes grow in? I've never used them. So I bought a couple of those the other day. Just try them out. I usually just let my tomatoes grow all over the place, but because I've gone to a lot more raised beds, I know it's a little tight for tomatoes, but I'm going to try it out. My onions are doing a lovely job popping up here. They were planted a little bit ago. In this pipe here, I've got Jerusalem artichokes. I can't wait to see how those start growing. Apparently they have nothing to do with Jerusalem and nothing to do with artichokes. They look more like a sunflower and they've got like a potato on the bottom. They sound like fun. And over here I've got some asparagus popping up. This whole bed is full of asparagus and hooples. You should have at least this many raised beds for being a vegan. But moving on, out here we've got a lot of weeds, long rows of strawberries, and I got some potatoes popping up. My wife told me, let's go see if we can find any of them. You'll have to excuse the sun. Oh, this is the other spot where we've got some tomatoes growing. This is all cherry tomatoes. We're going to try to force them up this fence. I must say, if you're getting tired slamming in spikes, you will hurt your hand. My hand was about twice the size of the other one the other day due to that. But we've got a lot of my berries coming up. I got gooseberry and different types of raspberry over here. I'm kind of concerned as to my blueberry plants, if they've made it. They look awful rough. But let's take a, well, they're still springy, still early. And here's some more berry plants here. Sorry, there it is there. That's just clover and weeds and weeds and weeds. And another one of my, I think they're hasket berries, if I remember correctly. I don't have my sheet to remind me of everything. But as you can see, well, we've got all these poles in, as that gives me a spot to run all my water lines along, and eventually it's going to get all netted. And we also did put in 3 more fruit trees in the other day. We put 2 different types of cherries in. And I can say we because my little ones even came out and helped. As much as little ones can help in this hard ground. And this has been worked up. This is actually the best dirt I got on my farm. And it's awful rough here, guys. That's why I've switched to a lot of raised beds. But again, I thought I'd let you guys take a look at how things are coming. No, we haven't started doing the root cellar yet. We're going to be taking that tree out right there. My friend has an excavating company. And he's going to be coming over and popping that tree up and placing it over in the corner of my trees there. And this whole area beside this raised bed and the fence, it's going to be digging me a 10 foot by 10 foot by almost 8 foot deep hole that we're going to be building a root cellar in. We're looking at using ICF blocks, which are insulated concrete forms, to do it. And then the whole roof of the root cellar is going to be a deck to go into my shop right there. So I can't wait to start that project. And yeah, this is just some of the stuff we've got growing. Unfortunately, this is like well, the sun is setting, so not the best side for some of these plants, but it's how we were able to, and they've done decently. We've got to do some weeding yet. There's some yarrow growing over there, and I obviously got to lace my gooseberries back up, or those raspberries. I can't remember right now. But I thought you guys get a look at how things are going. Also, I still have lots of steel work to give out, guys. As I said before, I'm going to be sending out some of the steel work I used to sell on every 100 subscribers I get. I'm a little bit away from 100 yet, but I'll start sending stuff out as soon as we get. So please remember to comment and subscribe, guys. I think this is the first time I've ever asked for someone to subscribe. But thanks for watching from Ontario Homestead.